All right, so here's the deal. If you're not selling digital products, you're missing out on a lot of revenue. In this video, I'm going over the top 10 digital products that you can start selling today from anywhere in the world. I've spent way too much of my time sorting through all the thousands of different digital products that you can sell, and I'm confident that these are the best opportunities for most people. Oh, and thanks to Thinkific for sponsoring this video. So the first digital product we have on our list is selling Notion templates, and you should be able to sell single templates for $10 or less, or sell in packs for between $10 to $50 each. If you haven't heard of Notion, it's a really useful tool for organization, note-taking, and collaboration. There are templates that you can make within the platform that you can easily sell for around $10 each. Do you guys know that in 2019, Notion only had 1 million users, whereas today they have over 30 million? That is a huge amount of growth within a short time, and it's the reason why Notion templates are in such demand. With that tremendous growth, all of the new people joining need templates that can save them the time of organizing. For example, there are templates made specifically for students that are aesthetically pleasing, easy to use, and good for organization or note-taking. There are also templates aimed at content creators and influencers who want to use Notion for project management. There are pretty much templates aimed at any type of niche in the world, so this presents a lot of opportunity for people to actually develop all these different types of templates. I'd personally create a bunch of individual templates and then combine them to sell in packages of, let's say, 5 or 10. This should capture a lot more revenue than just, selling those individual templates. For example, JT Barnett on TikTok sells his entire Notion pack with over 10 templates for $49. So you guys can go get inspiration from others that are already doing this. The great thing is that this is a digital product that doesn't just apply to Notion. It applies to ClickUp, Trello, Asana, and all the other productivity platforms. You can make templates for each of these platforms, which is going to allow you to capture more sales. Yes, you can also individually coach people on these platforms, but that's trading your time for money. And with template packs, these can sell 24/7 at 100% profit margins and allow you to build passive income. So yeah, super great way to get into the world of digital products. Next up, we have selling PDFs, which is great for anybody that has expertise or a passion that they want to share with others through downloadable content. Any kind of information or value that you can give through a PDF, you can sell. For example, you can have a $10 to $20 guidebook for people that are getting into real estate, teaching them what to look for when buying a property, or a $5 resume template for young people looking to get into the workforce. You can also do checklists, planners, how-to guides, recipes. Really, the possibilities are endless. These PDFs usually range between $5 to $30 each. So yeah, by no means are they high-ticket digital products, which is good because it makes it way easier to sell. Similar to the Notion templates, you'll find that it becomes lucrative once you start selling packages, bundles, and add-ons that give people even more value, which of course will allow you to charge an even higher price. Another cool thing about creating PDFs is that you don't actually have to make money off of it right away. You can instead offer it for free as a lead magnet when people sign up on your website so that you can grow your email marketing list and make a profit later down the line with other digital products. If you want to get started with selling PDFs, the easiest ways to design them are through websites like Canva, Google Slides, and also using programs like Keynote. Once you finish designing, you can export it into a PDF and upload it onto your website, your course, or a platform like Thinkific, Gumroad, or Etsy. Overall, it's a really solid way to get into the digital space with very little overhead. Plus, PDFs on average are way easier to make than many of the other digital products we're talking about in this video. Next is digital art, which encompasses any artwork that you sell digitally online. You can create logos for YouTube channels or brands. You can create and sell downloadable patterns or wallpaper that people can purchase. And the reason why these are so much better than selling physical art is that you're once again leveraging the power of the internet, meaning your art can be shown to pretty much the entire world. Now, there's so many different ways that you can sell your artwork, but the one I'm going to focus on in this video is just selling digital art on a platform like Etsy. When putting your digital art up for sale, there are two main ways that you can list it, either as an instant download or made to order. An instant download would be an image that immediately becomes available after they purchase it. And a made to order is when you have custom digital art that will take time to customize and make before sending it to the purchaser. Now, definitely prefer instant downloads because you have the ability to make fully passive income that has zero product cost. But of course, if you want to charge more per order, you can definitely go down the custom print route. There's so many people out there selling their digital art. And yeah, if you are a talented artist, then this is something that can definitely help monetize your passion. Create the art once, list it on an online marketplace, and if people like the art, they will buy it. Just try to be unique, don't copy others, and think about what types of art you can make that become statement pieces. I'm not an artist, so I've never done this, but I see so many people crush it in this niche. There's a pretty big market of people that want art in their home, but they aren't willing to pay astronomical prices for these large pieces of art. That's why they love digital downloads. It's because they can just literally buy it, get a PDF or JPEG, and then get that art printed on their own. Going this route saves them a lot of money, and that's why there's so many people that are in the market for this type of digital art. All right, so the next one is my personal favorite, and that's selling online courses, which from my experience is the most profitable digital product on this list. Creating online courses is the future and by far one of the best digital products that you can ever sell. In fact, within 5 years, I'm hoping that my course sales will make up over 50% of my income. With online courses, you can use a platform like Thinkific to create an evergreen course that sells on autopilot, allowing you to make significant passive income. Honestly, Thinkific makes the whole course creation process seamless and easy, and it's a single platform that can host unlimited courses for you. I am super bullish on courses because I think that education is changing from more traditional things like school to highly specialized courses that you can take from home. There's really nothing more engaging and exciting than learning something new from someone that's passionate about their field. With Thinkific, they allow you to build fully customizable digital products, including online courses, membership sites, communities, and digital downloads. So yeah, many of the things that we talk about in this video. It's really an all-in-one space that gives you all the tools and resources you need to build or grow a scalable, sustainable digital business that can transform your life. They've helped thousands of different creators achieve their personal goals, whether it's watching their business take off so that they can spend more time with their family, or building a passive income stream that lets them travel the world. Now, I'm currently in the process of building a course on Thinkific right now, and it's a game changer. You guys will absolutely love it. Basically, you'll want to identify a skill you have, and it can be really anything from productivity to making websites to copywriting or SEO. Really, the list is endless. You'll package up your knowledge into a series of videos, assignments, quizzes, and other lesson types that will take your clients from start to finish. For example, how to start from scratch and make $500 a day as a freelance blog writer. You'll then want to give out free value on social media to build an audience, and that will be a great starting point for getting sales to your course. I've done this myself. I know tons of successful course creators, and it's a formula that just works. So yeah, if you want to take advantage of this shift in education, I highly recommend trying Thinkific out. And the best part is they have an awesome plan that is 100% free. So I'll put that link down below if you want to get into course creation, and I'm rooting for you to go crush it. Next up is selling membership to a group of people. And this should make anywhere between $10 to $100 per person per month. If you are someone who already has people coming to you and seeking your expertise when it comes to a certain field, you may want to create a type of membership or subscription service where people can pay a monthly or annual fee to be a part of your group. This can be for things such as what you're currently buying and selling in the stock market, workout plans, general life advice, access to bonus content, publications, and more. The great thing about this type of digital business is that it doesn't require a lot of cash on hand to get started. The cost of running a membership-based business is very low, and payments are recurring, which means that you don't have to sell a new product every single time. I will say that this does take a lot of time and mental space, especially if you're going to be doing things like one-on-one coaching calls. Now, as far as the potential revenue goes, it's really up to the person running the business in this case. You could easily create a group for $10 per month or put in more effort to scale it up to as high as you want it to go. You can control the price of the subscription. You can offer deals and specials throughout the year to get more members to join. You can even create different package tiers with different perks and knowledge. And yeah, you can get really creative with this. If you want to get started, the easiest way would be to create a website for your membership and use something like Thinkific that allows you to host membership groups. You can also add an exclusive membership that includes coaching and advice, which can easily add hundreds of dollars to your course selling price. If you're a blogger, you can also use something like Substack to get your subscription model up and running with little to no effort. All you have to do is set up your blog, name your subscription price, and then start pumping out articles to attract new subscribers. Yeah, overall, recurring subscriptions like this are really popular and a great way to build a cash flowing business. Next up is selling photo presets. Photo presets are a great way to make money in the photography niche. And as a photographer for over a decade, I know how useful editing presets can be. If you have a certain type of preset that you normally use, and you have people actually reaching out to you asking how you can get a certain aesthetic on your photos, selling this in the form of a preset or template could be a real moneymaker. For example, check out Noble Presets. They are crushing it in the space and probably do hundreds of thousands or millions per year in revenue. The nice thing about this is that you don't have to keep creating new presets to make sales. If you have, say, 5 different presets for different photography settings, you can sell these over and over again to tons of different people. So yeah, if you've built up like a certain type of look with your photography, then that's like your secret sauce. And I guarantee you a lot of photographers are going to be willing to pay money for that. As far as how much money you can make off selling your presets, I'd say that the going rate for things like Lightroom presets are around $25 for a single preset, and it can range from $25 to $300 for a package of presets. If you have a somewhat large following in the photography niche, niche, this is an easy way to make extra money. And you can even target people that edit photos on their phone, right? Like it doesn't have to be professional photographers. Lots of people sell presets geared towards hobbyists and Instagrammers who want to edit their photos on their phone. Now, to sell your presets, you can use a marketplace like FilterGrade that will help streamline the process of marketing and selling the product. These services usually take a percentage of your sales, so if you're looking to actually keep all of your profit, you should instead sell them on your own website or e-commerce shop. Overall, a super cool way to make money with an evergreen digital product. So that brings us to the next digital product, which is selling social media templates. This includes things like Instagram story templates, content creator media kits, or really any template that will help anyone on social media. For example, you could sell templates for real estate agents that need better advertising for their properties on social media. The reason why people buy these social media templates is for two reasons. One, they don't want to take the time to learn how to use Photoshop, which is what most people assume is needed. Even with free and easy to use platforms like Canva, people don't have the time to spend creating and designing their own posts, which is where you come in. Especially with the growing number of professionals joining social media platforms, the demand for these types of templates will continue to go up and up. And as you guys know, I love selling things that are trending upwards in demand. Like all other digital products, you need to invest time to create the templates up front, but after that, they can sell over and over with zero product cost to you. And you're really saving people a ton of time by supplying them with these types of templates, which means you can charge a good amount for them. The process is very simple if you use a platform like Canva to create all of your templates, because you have tons of click and drag elements, so you don't need to be a design expert at all. There's also programs like Photoshop and Illustrator that take a long time to master, but if you want the easiest program to use, I just recommend going with Canva. Focus on making targeted templates for specific people. So for example, you can make Instagram story templates for specific niches like real estate agents, loan originators, and other entrepreneurs. These types of people are the ones joining social media professionally for the first time, and they're absolutely going to be looking for these types of templates. And it makes sense because if they buy a template, all they have to do is plug in their own text and pictures. They have a social media post in under a minute. Next up is fonts, and I think that this is one that you guys use a lot, but don't realize you can actually sell your own font as a product. Preferences in fonts are constantly changing, so if you're someone that can create fonts, you're in luck. More than 600,000 companies are being made every year, and with everyone moving to an online business model, there will be a huge demand for new fonts. If you guys are into graphic design, then this could be a really great way for you to experiment with your artistic creativity while also making a good amount of passive income per month. The average price for a font is about $30. Let's say you do 100 sales per month, that's going to equate to $3,000, which is amazing. If you don't care about keeping 100% of sales but want more exposure, you can also sell it through an online font reseller like Creative Market, where you keep between 10 to 70%. I know selling fonts sounds a little bit out there, but you can really make a living off of it depending on how much effort you put in. For example, Jeremy Vesey makes 6 figures per year selling fonts on Creative Market. It's definitely a strenuous process to create a font, and it's definitely a skill you need to perfect. But like every other product on this list, it's a create once, get continuous sales 24/7 type of deal. And your buyers can come from anywhere in the world, making the market absolutely massive. For our next digital product, we have spreadsheets. These include documents, calculator spreadsheets, and any template that helps do conversions or calculations. Billions of people use spreadsheets every day, and because of this, you can actually make a ton of money selling them. Some popular templates that have been created are ones to help people with bookkeeping, dieting, expenses, data sets, and more. The problem is that many of the applications out there like Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets can get very advanced, which is why you see tons of influencers on TikTok and YouTube starting accounts dedicated to teaching others how to use it. If you're curious about whether there really is an interest in this market, take a look at Miss Excel or Your Excel Friend on TikTok. Their videos generate tens and even sometimes hundreds of thousands of views for their Excel tutorials, which I'll admit are extremely helpful. I can also see these types of tutorials being helpful if you're a college student taking an Excel class, as well as anyone that's just looking to make your life easier. If you guys are already in a certain niche, I guarantee you that you can create spreadsheets to help people. If you're in real estate, you can create spreadsheets that calculate returns on investment for properties. If you're into credit card points, you can sell spreadsheets that help calculate point values or compare redemptions between different airline points. Overall, it's just another really great digital product, and it just requires that you know how to write formulas on Excel. And last, we have ebooks where people can make money off their knowledge and expertise in a field. For example, you can write an ebook on things like business, entrepreneurship, real estate, investing, and much more. What makes ebooks a great source of digital income is that they can be easily distributed throughout the internet through a downloadable link. This requires very little overhead due to the entire process being digital, which saves publishers and you tons of money on paper, ink, shipping costs, all that stuff. And when it comes to selling ebooks online, there are a few options. You can list it on a marketplace such as Amazon or Nook. However, that usually comes with a percentage of all sales going to the marketplace that you are using to list it on. Plus, with millions of books already listed on these marketplaces, it's not guaranteed that your book will be found and bought even with these platforms having massive audiences. You're going to have a unique selling point and advertise your ebook on your own in order to generate a profit that's worth your while. Yes, writing an ebook can take a significant amount of time, but it's also a fantastic way to build your personal brand, gain credibility in an industry, and yeah, it can open up a lot of doors for you. So of course you can make money from book sales, but in my opinion, the best return comes from the opportunities that a book can bring you. Personally, I do plan on writing an ebook at some point in the future, but for now, I'm gonna stick with just making YouTube videos like this. Anyways, those are 10 different digital products that you guys can start selling today. This whole channel is about entrepreneurship and building financial success. So I really hope that you guys can take some of these ideas and turn it into your own online business. That would make me very, very happy. So yeah, make sure to share this video with a friend and also like and subscribe for more content just like this. I make a lot of videos about personal finance, investing, and entrepreneurship. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.